everybody, guess who's back? And in widescreen, baby, yeah. Hey everyone, it's been a while, it's good to be back. I know it's been a little longer than usual since I released a video. It was the Christmas season, wanted to take some time off, recharge a little, focus on my own life a bit. Also, I contracted MRSA. Yeah, Todd in the Shadows was Todd in the hospital this Christmas. I spent most of the holiday season fighting off a potentially life-threatening illness. I had about 9 different drugs administered to me in about 4 different spots in my body, plus a CAT scan, plus a horrible procedure which I'm not even going to go into the details of. Trust me, it sucked. So as I was lying there, IV pumping into my arm, and later recuperating at my parents' house for a week, I was thinking, how did I want to send off 2010? Last year I did a top 10 worst list, but I took a look at Billboard's top 100 hits of this year, and if I were to make a completely honest list, and I have no intention of ever doing otherwise, it would probably look something like this.
And I got a grocery bag.
Blah, blah, blah. Think you'll be getting this?
Yeah, Chris Brown would have been #1 surprise. Now, obviously, I've already reviewed all these songs, and I'm not particularly interested in repeating myself. But I feel like there's still so much I didn't get to cover over the past year. So, in lieu of an official Worst of 2010 list, I'm going to take a crack at all the songs which I missed over the course of 2010. Now, keep in mind, if I were making an official Worst list this year, all of these songs could have made it on there. So here we go, that's our premise for today. We're counting down the top 6 worst hit songs of 2010 that I did not already review. Number 6.
Girl, please excuse me if I'm coming too strong, but tonight is the night we're gonna read.
Really? This guy's still around?
Baby, I like it, the way you move on the floor. Baby, I like it.
Good for you, Enrique, but I don't. Now, I didn't review this song because I never was able to quite place why I didn't like it. I mean, it doesn't do a whole lot outwardly wrong. It's got a nice chorus, it's bouncy enough, and in fact, I know a lot of people who said this song was one of the few pop songs they could actually tolerate this year. And that's all well and good, but as for me, I despised this song utterly from the very first moment I heard it.
My girlfriend's out of town and I'm all alone.
I'm not sure if I even have any coherent criticism of this song. I mean, it's shallow and plastic and encourages cheating on your girlfriend, but that also describes a number of songs I do like, so that's not it. But I do have a couple observations, I guess I'd call them. The first of which is, and I'm not trying to be offensive here, but Enrique sounds incredibly gay on this.
Don't stop, baby, don't stop, baby.
Whenever I hear this song, all I can imagine is him bouncing around like George Michael back when he was in Wham.
Oh yes, I like it, screaming like never before. Baby, I like it.
They sampled Lionel Richie,
Party, caramba, fiesta.
and it's Enrique who sounds less manly in the comparison. Amazing. Including Enrique. He can't do them either, he just wants to. Oh, no, wait. I know where this song really comes apart. Right here. In a world that contains both the Black Eyed Peas and Soulja Boy, I can't call Pitbull quite the worst rapper currently working, but my god. I don't think I've heard him spit 2 lines that weren't either inane non-punchlines, gratuitous Spanish, or references to other better rappers. Brilliant. When you write a song about having fun away from your girlfriend, please include references to men whose lives were utterly destroyed because they cheated on their wives, you numb nuts. By all means, someone contact Barack and Michelle so they can pass that message along to the Secret Service. Snipers in position, we have a clear shot over Pitbull. He makes the good songs go bad and the bad songs get worse. Moving on. Number 5. Now here's a weird little thing. I actually liked this song the first time I heard it. R&B song driven by actual guitar? Awesome. Nice catchy melody? Great. Song by J.R. Rodham, not built around a horribly used sample? Wonderful. I was totally on board with this song.
You'll see a side of love you never known. I can see
3 months later, I could not stand it. Not even a little.
My head, I see you all over me. My head.
What was it that I could no longer take? Who do I blame for the fact that this song soured on me so quickly?
Jason Derulo.
Oh, right, yes. Yes, behind the catchy production and decent melody, we still have to deal with the mega talentless man they call Derulo.
You ain't gon' find a date with him, no.
Like a lot of artists today, Jason Derulo's career is entirely dependent on autotune, but whereas artists like T-Pain and, yes, Kesha use autotune to enhance their personalities, all it does for Derulo is highlight his lack thereof. Like, there's a reason why Jason Derulo sings his name at the beginning of every song he does. It's because there is no earthly way you would be able to remember who sang it otherwise. Fresh off of proving he sucked at apologies with What You Say, Derulo also proved he sucked at pickup lines with In My Head. In my line of work as a bad song reviewer, I've come across dozens, maybe hundreds, of bad pickup lines, and I would not dare try to sort through them and pick the worst. However, telling a girl, "I'm totally having dirty thoughts about you right now," has to rank pretty high.
In my head, I see you all over me. My head, you fulfill my fantasy.
In my head, you fulfill my fantasy is only a line that works on women who are attracted to your pathetically desperate loneliness and utter lack of social skills. It's a statement that's more sad than anything.
Get down to business and stiff foreplay. Hey, yeah.
Yes, Derulo boldly announces, I do not like foreplay. What woman could resist?
Some dudes know all the right things to say. When it comes down to it, it's all just game.
So, by implication, ladies, you should get with Derulo, a man who has never said any of the right things and has no game at all. Oh, and another hint for the fellas, straight from Derulo to you. If you really want to impress girls, end every line with a confused yelp.
Right things to say. No.
In the race to replace Chris Brown, Jason Derulo is in the lead with 3 hits, a fact which is utterly baffling to me. He can't sing live. I doubt even his fans can identify what he even looks like. He sucks, his singing sucks, his song sucks. Oh yeah! Number 4.
Taste me how to dud, taste me how to dud, taste me how to dud, taste me how to dud.
Ah yes, the Dougie. The dance craze that's sweeping the nation. Is it? I don't know. I haven't been to a junior prom in a while. Not since they beefed up their security around here. So I don't know if doing the Dougie is actually a thing or not. Maybe it's this huge popular trend out there on the dance floors, but you know what? I doubt it. The twist, the hustle, the Macarena, those are dance crazes. The Soulja Boy, the Stanky Leg, and the Dougie are not. Again, maybe I'm wrong, but you know what? Let me put it like this. Teach me how to Dougie does not make me want to dance. Certainly doesn't make me want to do the Dougie or learn how to do the Dougie. You want to know how you know it's bad? They don't even teach you how to do the Dougie. You know, I don't demand that dance songs include the steps involved, but the name of the song is Teach Me How to Dougie. It fails to deliver in a very serious way. As far as instructions go, this is all you get.
Put your arms out front, lean side to side. They gon' be on you when they see you hit that Dougie ride.
So, according to this song, as far as I know, this is doing the Dougie. I don't know, come on, there's gotta be more to it than that.
Ready to make your move? You go like this, step by step. My Dougie, my Dougie, my Dougie, my Dougie, my Dougie, fresh, my Dougie, I'm fresh, my Dougie, I'm fresh, fly than a motherfucker, Dougie, my Dougie, my Dougie. Real simple, real easy, man.
That's it? Okay, apparently I am wrong. That is all there is to it. That's a Dougie. And that's not even close to what they said in the song either.
Females be stuck to me. I think they try to glue me.
The entire song is how much tail you'll get if you can master the Dougie, and that's all you have to do? Well, doesn't take a lot to impress girls these days, I guess. Number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you OneRepublic.
Oh, I'm not gonna make any fans for this one. OneRepublic is one of those bands that either you like them or you don't care about them. Even for the number of hits they've had, they don't really attract that much attention. Even I'm surprised this is on the list at all, let alone so high. Granted, I've never liked a single song they've ever released. The music of OneRepublic isn't as pretty as Coldplay, it's not as emotionally intense as Snow Patrol, and it's not as comfortable as The Fray. On top of that, all their songs are awfully samey sounding. In fact, frontman Ryan Tedder writes music for other pop stars, and they also all sound exactly the same, occasionally to the point of controversy. But no, OneRepublic does not really rank high on the outrage meter. So what made me put All the Right Moves on here? One reason. This is the only song on the list, or for that matter, the only song I've ever reviewed that I have never voluntarily listened to all the way through. Think about that. Every other song I have ever reviewed, including a few much worse than this, I listened to dozens of times. But this song makes me change the station instantly. And what that probably means is that this song is terrible to me in a not particularly interesting way. I'm sure some people are going to say, no way, you couldn't possibly hate this more than like a G6 or OMG, but I do. Absolutely nothing about this song works for me. None of the elements seem to match. I don't know why they used a drum beat lifted from what sounds like a Chemical Brothers song, or why they allowed Ryan Tedder to spread his horrible falsetto all over the song like so much spoiled mayonnaise. Ugh. And at least their other songs built their choruses out of a strong sentiment. I can feel a lyric like, "It's too late to apologize," or "I'm gonna give my secrets away." All the right friends and all the right faces, yeah, we're going down. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. I've never been in a situation where I thought, all the right friends and all the right faces, yeah, we're going down. I can't relate, is what I'm saying. If you say so, OneRepublic. Number 2. Now here's a song I should have reviewed.
My first kiss went a little like this, and twist, and twist.
My first kiss went a little like this.
The continued career of 303 has to be taken as a bizarre anomaly unexplainable by modern science. And because one collaboration between 303 and Kesha wasn't disgusting enough, why not go for 2? Yeah, if the sound of these two preposterous frat wads making kissing noises in your ear doesn't make you retch, you have a stronger stomach than I, my friend.
And twist, and twist.
Yeah, this is pretty awful. For one, it's a song bragging about their first kiss that, for the most part, is set in the present tense, indicating that either 303 are currently in middle school, or they had their first kiss just now, either of which I accept as very real possibilities. Regardless, it's just about the most unattractive song 303 could have possibly made.
Lips like licorice, tongue like candy. Excuse me, miss, but can I get you out your purse? This is like whiskey, it gets me drunk.
Yeah, I like how they felt the need to explain that one to us. Like we couldn't figure it out on our own. Hey, 303, your lyrics are like cheap, bottom-of-the-shelf vodka. It makes me sick.
If I had it my way, you know that I'd make it say, ooh.
Well, I'm sure you would, if you had it your way. I'm sure lots of things would happen if you had it your way, but you don't, cause you're tools and you're ugly. God forbid you ever do have it your way. If nothing else, this song confirms that 303 and Kesha were absolutely made for each other. I hope they settle down together in a bizarre three-person marriage that never produces any children. Now, before we get to the number 1, here's a few scattered observations on a few other songs which maybe weren't awful, but deserve a couple comments from me anyway.
I wanna be a billionaire so fucking bad. Buy all of the things I never had.
You know, I've had my problems with Travie McCoy and his band The Gym Class Heroes in the past, but listening to his big solo hit Billionaire, I have to say that I think this song is simply sublime. Well, it rips off Sublime at least. Next! Oh god, Taylor Swift is starting to get on my nerves. Especially that oh right there. I mean, that just tells you everything you need to know about what she's going to offer. It's going to be cutesy, emotionally inert, and blandly performed. You want to know what that oh reminds me of? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's 2010's Debbie Gibson. Oh, by the way, the only rebellious thing she does in this song is date a college guy. As she is now college age herself, I fail to see the rebellion in this.
Get out the way of me and my crew. I'm in the club, so I'm gonna do.
He's gonna do. He's gonna do.
And back when I was rapping for the hell of it, but nowadays we rapping to stay relevant.
Aren't you supposed to wait until the second album before you start complaining about the pressures of stardom? Next.
If I die young, bury me inside.
If I die young, bury me in... Jesus! Country music? Emo much? Oh god, and I complain about Taylor Swift selling crappy teen poetry. Next!
Tone, tan, fit and ready. Turn it up, cause it's getting heavy.
I refuse to believe that Snoop Dogg actually wrote his verse for this song. What I believed happened is that they just woke him up, dragged him out of bed, tossed him in the studio, and told him to rap something. It's as good as explanation as any. Wow, Nelly's new breakup song is a real tearjerker. I mean, my heart just breaks every time he goes, hey! In the video for Misery, Maroon 5 frontman Adam Levine gets the living crud kicked out of him by a girl over and over again. And the amazing thing is, the more you watch the video, the more you want him to get the crap beat out of him. Look at that guy. Someone please run over him with a car. Thank you. Okay, let's finish this. Number 1.
I'm Kesha, and this is TikTok.
Hi, Kesha.
Now I wake up.
Yes, once again, it all comes back down to Kesha. I reviewed Kesha's first 3 singles. I could not find it in me to do one more. It's possible I'll never review a Kesha song ever again. I'm tapped. My Kesha material has dried up. And you know, it's not that I completely hate Kesha. My review of TikTok had me saying more than a few complimentary things about it, and Your Love Was My Drug was nothing spectacular, but it wasn't offensive or anything. I probably shouldn't even have reviewed it. It's just that she has such a noxious, offensive personality that it stains even her modest successes.
The party don't start till I walk in.
Party's over, Kesha's here. Oh, she brought all those ugly Mick Jagger looking guys again too. But yeah, after 3 reviews, I had nothing left in me. But, oh viewer, I deeply wished I had had the strength to do another, because then she released her 4th single and my brain just collapsed. I couldn't do it. If I had tried to do a full review of the song, it would have been nothing but me screaming like Rain Man near a hot bath. What do you say about that? She's literally taunting you with how awful her music is. I mean, that's what that melody is. It's a playground taunt. When I first heard it, I thought she was taunting people for not partying as much as she does. Now that I listen to it again, though, I think it's trying to shame people for partying. If Kesha's music is supposedly half parody, which I keep hearing, then that's the target of ridicule. You, for having fun. If you try to have any fun while this song is on, it will taunt you for being as shallow and vacant as Kesha herself. Well, if nothing else, this song quite ably answers the question, what do you say to someone if they try to put this song on? You take that off right now, or God help me, there will be bloodshed. Kesha's such a limited personality. She shouldn't have even had 4 singles. She's got 5 now. Oh, God help us all. Let's hope for better in 2011.
Who cares if you